Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wa salatu wa salam ala Sayyidil Anbiya wal Mursaleen. It's been narrated from Thoban, from the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, with a sound chain of transmission, that the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, إِنَّمَا أَخَافُ عَلَى أُمَّتِي الْأَئِمَّةِ الْمُضِلِّينَ. The only thing I fear for my ummah are Imams, religious speakers, religious teachers, who send them astray. Mudillin, i.e. people who don't know the deen, or they know the deen but they're trying to change it, they're trying to twist it, and so they're calling people to innovations, calling people to haram, calling people to be lax about their religion, and so they're twisting the religion, right? And this is what the Prophet ﷺ feared. This ummah, you have somebody who's had good intention, they ask somebody and they are wronged. And so what's the responsibility of a mufti? Is to be genuine to the person who's asking a question. What's the responsibility of an imam who's giving a khutbah on Jum'ah, for example, is to be genuine and try and raise the people in front of them. They're trying to change the people in front of them, trying to raise them from a level of lack of concern for Allah and the next life to being concerned. And so when, for example, they give a fatwa and they just find the easiest possible or lamest possible thing to say, and they're not taking into consideration this responsibility, then they're not being genuine to the person. So you ask me a question, say, Farid, does it break my wudu? And I say, well, yes, in the Shafi'i school it does, but actually there's a million positions that it doesn't. Okay, I have to take into consideration how I can raise you as a person in terms of your taqwa of Allah, your fear of Allah and your love for Allah. It may well be that I give you a dispensation. That might be the case, but it has to be taken into consideration raising you, not just giving you the something that's just a lame fatwa that is in principle valid. We're not interested in what's in principle valid. We're interested in deen, worshipping Allah, right? The feeling of sujood, prostrating to Allah, has to come out in fiqh, has to come out in your application of the religion. The attitude, the light has to be there. Otherwise, the person who is teaching others is sending them astray. You're not being genuine to them. Let alone if they're calling them to genuine bid'ah, genuine innovations of fatwa that have no basis in the religion, or concepts, ways of interpreting the Quran that has no basis in the religion or whatever. That's something on a whole other kettle of fish, right? And so we have to, when somebody is in a position of guiding other people, they have to be responsible, and we have to be careful about the people who we learn from. Are they people who will guide us or not? Right? And so what's the criterion? That they have studied with other scholars and that they've applied their knowledge and changed, right? To whatever extent they are able to do that. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. You can learn more about this topic and any other religious disciplines or topics at Kiflayn.com.